One of the best ways to generate AI images with perfect style consistency is to use a color palette. The only AI that I have found that works for this at the moment is Ideogram AI. So, whenever I want to create images with the same colors, whether for a brand kit or storybook pages, I always resort to Ideogram AI. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the color palette feature to get consistent designs. The first thing we're going to do is to log into Ideogram AI. When you go to the image generation screen, you'll see the color option. When you click on it, you will have the option to use an auto color, or you can click on any of the system palettes that are available. I'm just going to add a prompt here and generate an image using an existing palette, just to show you the basics. As you can see here, this is a blue-themed palette, and the colors are consistent throughout all the images generated. It stays the same even if you change the prompt. This is the power of using a color palette for generating images. Now we're going to move on to the most important part, which is using custom palettes. To add a custom palette, all you have to do is click on Custom, and then the plus button will appear. You can use the selector to pick any colors, and you can change the intensity too. Alternatively, you can add the color code at the bottom. Clicking the plus button again allows you to add more colors. There's a limit of 5 colors when using the custom palette, and Ideogram only allows one custom palette at a time, which means you cannot save it. If you want to use a custom palette but don't know where to get your colors from, you can head over to coolors.com. This website has tons of color palettes to choose from. When you find the one you like, you can click on it and easily copy the code to paste into Ideogram AI. I'm going to regenerate the image using a new color palette, and you'll see the difference. You can see the pinks and blues coming in. This is the easy way to use color palettes in Ideogram. However, there are a few things you should keep in mind while using this feature. First, you don't have to use all 5 colors. You can use 2 or 3 colors, and that's perfectly fine. You're not required to fill in all 5 for it to work. Next thing is that the priority of the colors is based on the order you list them. First come, first served. So, the colors listed first will be prioritized. I'll change the first 2 colors now to show you what I mean. Third, because the green and yellow colors I chose are bold colors compared to the pink and blue pastel tones. The AI usually uses the lighter colors for the background and the deeper colors as highlights or buttons. So, most times when using this tool, you'll notice that lighter colors are typically used for backgrounds, while darker, bolder colors are used as secondary colors or highlights. Another thing you should know is that black and white are automatically added to the color palette. You don't need to specify them. Even if there's no black in your palette, you may still see black text or buttons. For example, here you can see a black button and text, even though I didn't include black in my prompt or color palette. Next, you should know that because the AI does not store the color palettes, you need to add it every time. The solution to this is to find the image you already generated with this palette, then click on the plus button next to it, and it will be automatically added in the prompt box. You can also choose to copy it and paste it manually. Lastly, when using color palettes, avoid specifying colors in your prompt. If you check the prompt I used, there were no references to specific colors, and that's very important. You shouldn't use a color palette while also telling the AI what colors to use. It makes it much harder for the AI to follow through properly. If you absolutely must include colors in your prompt, make sure they do not contradict the colors in your palette. Otherwise, the AI may get confused and create a messy or inconsistent result. Now, what if you have just one color you want to use in your design, but you don't know which other colors will match it? Just head over to mycolor.space. You can paste your single color into the box at the top, and it will generate many color palettes for you. This way, you won't have to go searching all over the internet. Just take your main brand color, go to the site, and it will give you tons of colors you can copy and paste into Ideogram AI to create consistent images. So, that is a simple and direct explanation of how to use the color palette feature in Ideogram AI. I strongly recommend using it for any social media posts or any themed content that needs consistent branding. If you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it useful. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.